Hello guys, it's Debbie. If you are new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'll be sharing how I made this kimono jacket I'm putting on. So if you're interested, let's get to it. So I'll be making use of these materials: tape, ruler, paper, chalk, scissors, and my actual fabric. So my fabric is already unfolded and I had to pin it down because it was I'm using chiffon fabric. So I'm folding my paper into two, then I'll fold it again into two again. So you have to fold your fabric very well. You have to fold it into four folds. So as you can see how I folded mine, I folded it into four folds. Then from this folded parts, you get your neckline and your armhole with your full length as well. You cut it. So I'll keep that one aside and focus on the main fabric. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. So from the folded side, I'll be marking my neck width and neck depth. So I'm going by 3, that's for my neck width, and 1.5 for my neck depth, and I'll connect it with a chalk. Then I'll also measure my shoulder line. So my shoulder is 14 divided by 2 is 7. So I'm marking 7 for my shoulder line. Then from that shoulder line where it stopped, I'm marking my sleeve length. My sleeve length, which is 10 plus 1 inch for seam allowance, that's folding. Then I will get my bust point. My bust point is 9.5. So go ahead and mark your bust point at this place and rule it out. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. So I'm going to mark my armhole. At this place, I'm going to be using 8.5. My armhole is 7, but because this is a free one, this jacket is a free one, so I'll be adding 1.5 inches for ease. So anything your armhole is, add like 1.5 inches to it. Then I'm going to connect it to my shoulder, so it's going to be my sleeve length and round sleeve as well. Then from the folded side as well, I'm going to measure my bust circumference. So whatever your bust circumference is, you divide it by 4 and you mark it there. So I'm using 9 inches. I'm ensuring that because the chalk I'm using is bold, so I'm ensuring that I get the measurement. Then I will add 3 inches for ease. Remember, it's a free jacket, it's a free one, so it's not meant to be tight. You're not meant to use your actual measurement, so whatever you get, you add like 3 inches for ease. So I'm going to measure everything I've gotten so far, both my actual measurement and the 3 inches I added, so it gave me 12. So I'll be marking that 12 throughout my fabric. So I'll be marking it 12 inches. So at this point, if you have not subscribed, please endeavor to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell so that in case I post anything around the sewing niche, you'll be the first to be notified. So after marking it and cutting it out, I'll go ahead and cut out everything I've marked, both the sides and the neckline as well. Remember, the neckline is 1 inch because it's for the back. So after cutting out what you've got, you separate them and make sure you get your center front. Separate the back piece from the front piece, then get your center front. From your center front, you'll be cutting your neckline. So I'm removing the pin that I used to pin down the fabric. Like I told you, it's not stable.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
So please don't mind that I'm cutting it on the floor. I'm actually a student and I'm actually making this video in my lodge. So, but trust me, the floor is very neat. It is very neat. So I'm trying to align the sleeve, trying to place them very well, properly. So I'm trying to align everything to be in order. So after placing them, you just use your ruler to get a V neckline, like slant it out of the fabric. It does not really have a particular measurement for it, but just go ahead and just do what I did. Then you mark 1 inch from where the slanted part stopped to the end of the fabric, 1 inch. Then you cut it out.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
Then when you're done cutting it out, you open them up. So the center front will be open while the center back will be closed, because you are going to attach a band.
I don't wanna miss a beat.
So I'll be going to the sewing machine to hem it. Then I'll come back and show you guys what I've gotten. And I'm done hemming it, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So I'm trying to put the sides together. So make sure your sides are sitting properly. Ensure that they are in order. Then I will go to my sewing machine and sew it using 1 inch. I'll be back. So this is what I have. I've gone ahead to sew it with 1 inch. The sides, both the two sides, I've sewn them, and this is what it looks like. So it's looking so nice. So what is left now is to measure the whole opening we'll have. That's our center front. We'll measure it starting from the other end up to the neckline, then down to the other end. So that's how we are going to measure it. So you have to measure everything. Then what you get, you use it to cut out your band At this point, you might not really have a band that will be that long enough, so it's okay to join your fabrics. You can bring them together, then cut like 4 pieces and join them together in order for you to get that length you want.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
So I'm actually done measuring, and I've gone ahead to cut out my band or my strap. So I've gone ahead to cut out my band for the center front, and the width is 4 inches. So I'll go ahead to my sewing machine, join the pieces and attach it to my fabric, that's the center front, and hem the down part of the clothes, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I have. So this is what I was able to get. I was able to attach the band to the center front and also hem the down part, and this is the outcome. Like, trust me, it's looking very fine and it came out very beautiful. So at this point, you go ahead and iron it properly. So if you're able to watch to this point, thank you so much, and please subscribe.